fading. Let's do this right. What you drinking for them drinking? Who's got a line? We got to burn up this 9 to 5 from dusk till dawn. Man, it's on.
For the rising, we begin. Every minute that's what they see on TV. Before you know it, so many clouds got fast. Make it last. Find someone that's involved till all is lost in the light. Sing long live the night. It's a song coming on, everyone knows. It's a bar, it's a feel, it's a feeling good. God and girl, when that sun will rise. Sing long live the night. All we need is what it is, so we'll fly on by. We're just small town stars holding on. This is the day, it's all that we'll hide. Sing long live the night. It's a song coming on, everyone knows. It's a bar, it's a feel, it's a see where it goes. It's a guy and a girl holding that sun will rise. Sing long live the night. We're just small town stars holding on in night. This is the day, it's all that we'll hide. Sing long live the night. Thank you, Justin. We had an amazing year, and now we get to give out an award on the Junos. And not just any award, the award for Album of the Year.
The Album of the Year award is sponsored by Music Canada, representing Canada's major music companies, Sony, Universal, and
They're
Warner.
still pushing the wall.
Music Canada works to build a better music ecosystem through research,
They're gonna push
advocacy,
them onto-
and community leadership.
Here are the nominees.
Album of the Year, sponsored by Music Canada. Darlene, Hubert-Lenoir. These are the days. Jan Arden. Shawn Mendes. My Dear Melancholy. The Weeknd. 3 Days Grace.
Shawn Mendes
The
for the
award
weekend.
for Juno Album
Please be the
of
Weeknd.
Year goes to
Shawn Mendes is not here tonight. You'll accept on his behalf.
No!
Congratulations, Shawn.
Don't forget to vote now for Juno Fan Choice, presented by TV. Head to JunoFanChoice.ca for more details and to cast your vote now. On the way, Corey Hart's induction into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, and Bahamas takes up the stage. It's the 2019 Juno Awards live from Budweiser Gardens in London, Ontario.
Commercial break.
program contains coarse language and material that may offend some viewers. Due discretion is advised. Junos were previously awarded in the following categories. Artist of the Year, presented with Apple Music, Shawn Mendes. Breakthrough Group of the Year, sponsored by Factor, the Government of Canada, and Canada's private radio broadcasting. Adult Alternative Album of the Year, Earth Tones, Bahamas. Alternative Album of the Year, sponsored by Long McQuaid, Baby Teeth, Disney. Pop Album of the Year, Shawn Mendes, Shawn Mendes. Reggae Recording of the Year, Sly and Robin with Dubmatics, Overdub, Dubmatics. Contemporary Blues Album of the Year, Both Ways, Donovan Woods. Traditional Blues Album of the Year, Sweet Old Religion, Ferris and Jason Romero. Jack Richardson Producer of the Year, Eric Raps. Recording Engineer of the Year, sponsored by 3M, Sean Everett. Adult Contemporary Album of the Year, Love, Michael Bublé. Welcome back to the 2019 Junos, live from London, Ontario. Here to present Breakthrough Artist of the Year is the Minister of Canadian Heritage and Multiculturalism, the Honorable Pablo Rodriguez. Accompanying him, performer and filmmaker, Alyssa P.
Good evening, Canada. We're here to present the award for Breakthrough Artist of the Year.
So this is your first Junos as our minister. It's kind of like your breakthrough year, right?
But it is, and it's been a great year. I have met with many talented artists just like you and Isabi, and trust me, how important it is to support our artists.
I personally can attest to the important job Factor is doing.
Yes, and Factor is funded by private radio broadcasters and of course by your government of Canada through the Canada Music Fund.
Last year, Factor funded the production of over 300 full-length sound recordings and around 4,000 international performances.
Wow. And you know what? Brown is going to be there for the industry.
The nominees for Breakthrough Artists are...
Breakthrough Artist of the Year, sponsored by Factor, the Government of Canada and Canada's private radio broadcasters.
Wish I could tell you
Grandson, Johnny Orlando, Killy, Megan Patrick,
and the Juno Award for Breakthrough Artist of the Year goes to Bulo.
Thank you so much. This is definitely not a one-man show. There's so many people that I want to thank for this. First of all, I want to thank my family at Wax Records. You guys have been there with me since day one, Ron and Jamie. I want to thank Jeffrey and the whole Universal team. I want to thank Republic Records. And I want to thank my family. You guys are here with me tonight, so thanks for making it out. To every single one of you that's been listening to my music, this year has honestly been so surreal. I can't thank you enough for it. Thank you.
a three-time Juno winner, a man who has a beautiful way with words, Bahamas.
Smile.
sunglasses, Corey Hart is conducting into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. Next!
Ad break.
This live program contains coarse language and material that may offend some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. It's the night Canadian music comes home. The 2019 Juno Awards and the woman who knows how to host a great party, Sarah McLachlan.
Five songs onto 5 cassettes and walked them into the lobby of the Montreal Forum to lead the provincial Jones band. At 1 a.m., Corey received a call from Billy's saxophone player who said he loved the songs and asked Corey to come home. Now that wasn't the moment that launched his career, but it does describe perfectly the kind of person Corey Hart is. Hopeful, determined, talented, and cool. Born a songwriter and never imagined himself as a performer, but if you write the perfect song, you may just end up as both. Sunglasses at Night launched Corey into superstar. It was the first video ever to win a Juno, and his album Boy in the Box remains the fastest selling album to date. Now starting this week, running until October, Studio Bell, home of the National Music Center in Calgary, will present a beautiful exposition entitled Milestones, Corey Hart. Now for someone who didn't expect to be a star, Corey was an icon of the 80s music scene. And during the height of Corey's fame, he was asked to present at the 1993 Juno Awards alongside another Montreal musician named Junos. That favorite production became a love story, and Corey came to a point in his life when he had to decide between family and the spotlight. He chose life.
I'm here and doing what I do because I want to make people happy and I want to communicate with people.
He was the heartbeat of pop music in the 80s and 90s. Corey Hart wrote his first song when he was only 14 years old.
I would spend all the weekends, all my days, writing and writing and writing.
By the time he was 19, he was recording his first album. One song almost didn't make it onto the album, but Corey convinced the record label to let him go back into the studio to record it.
Anybody got a pair of sunglasses?
When I started playing arenas in my early 20s, it was just pandemonium and a huge kind of phenomenon that came out of nowhere.
Corey achieved 32 top 40 hits, with 12 making it into the top 10. He has sold 16 million albums worldwide. After 8 studio albums and countless tours, Corey decided to step off the stage and into his life by putting focus on his greatest love, his family.
There are two things that I always wanted to do when I was a young person, and that was music and to have a family. I definitely did not want to be a tourist dad, and that doesn't make me a super dad, it just means that my kids know that I was there.
Corey continued to write and produce music for other artists, including Celine Dion and his wife, Julie Masson.
In life, you have to try things, and if there's a door in front of you, you gotta find a window. Window's closed and the door's closed, and you gotta go through the roof.
Corey Hart's music was the sound of a generation, and it's only just beginning again.
To the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen, Corey Hart.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been so blessed to have lived my life with music by my side since I was a little boy. I believe that music and love are the most enduring and powerful forces of good in the world. Without music or the Junos, I would have never met my precious Julie. And without love, I would have never experienced the miracle of cradling in my arms my 4 precious babies. Dante, Ray, and River, who are all here tonight, all grown up. I want to speak. Daddy's very proud of you guys. I love you very much. As a songwriter, I can honestly say that those are the greatest songs that I'll ever write. say something about my fans, speak directly to my fans at home and those that are here tonight. Without you, my songs would have no home, and they would ultimately be unrequited and empty. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart, no pun intended, for listening to me way back when. I never imagined that I'd have the opportunity, some 20 years later, after stepping away from the spotlight, to embark on a national Canadian tour this June. Right back here in London to make a new record with the great Bob Ezrin. And I honestly believe that there can be no Hall of Fame without their fans supporting you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to all the members of Caris, my good friend Steve King. I'm very proud to be Canadian and very proud to be a musician. God bless you.
Here to perform the hit single he wrote for his wife, platinum-selling artist Tyler Shaw.
Take a bullet to the heart to keep us for you. Anything for you. Running late on the Wednesday, struck up on the freeway, locked out in some past, two hearts like cold. Looking back at the same time, I feel one that you feel mine. I got the urge but I can't. Two hearts like cold. I know this sounds crazy, but this can't be fake. And I'm thinking, baby, that you feel it too. Tell me, are you busy? Tell me you can stay. Yes, I'm thinking, baby, for you, travel to outer space. Take a bullet to the heart just to keep you safe. For you, anything for you. With you, the years just fade away. Like a dream in my arms, but I'm wide awake. With you, never out with you. Never out with you. Oh, with you, never out with you. Yeah. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you.
Backstage with Faye, Sabrina, and Emma. They're all graduate students from the Sarah Walken School of Music, and they are performing with me tonight, so I'm super excited. Yay!
Commercial break, commercial break. This is back in 2005.
This live program contains coarse language and material that may offend some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. You're watching the 2019 Juno Awards. Our next presenter is currently starring in the spectacular theatrical production, The Last Ship, at the Princess of Wales Theatre in Toronto. Please welcome 17-time Grammy Award winner, Sting!
Success? Is it how many awards you have? Or followers? I don't think so. To me, true success is having the ability and the privilege of helping people less fortunate than yourself. I'm here to introduce one of the world's most successful producers, composers. He has worked with Michael Bublé, Whitney Houston, Andrea Bocelli, Celine Dion, Stevie Wonder, and many others. 33 years ago, he established a foundation to help support families of children needing major organ transplants. The foundation provides financial support for all non-medical expenses a family is faced with while their child goes through the critical transplant process. Since then, his foundation has not only raised awareness about organ donation in Canada, but has provided millions of dollars in support of over 1,200 Canadian families. Last night, he was honored with the 2019 Humanitarian Award presented by Music Canada. And so here to help me present the next award, a man who knows the true measure of success, Mr. David Foster!
By you, my friend Sting. As most of you know, he's no stranger to philanthropy, with his tireless and passionate work preserving the rainforests of our planet. And as an aside, right now he's in Toronto with his musical, The Last Ship, starring in Toronto with his musical, The Last Ship. Go see it, it's amazing. Last night was very rewarding for me to be recognized for my work with the David Foster Foundation. If I had one request, it would be that all of you watching become registered organ donors. It's the true gift of life. The facts are this: over 90% of Canadians support